Hi and welcome to TTN Info TV SK channel. My name is Syed. Here I am with the latest news for 3rd September 2023. Saudi Arabia aims to be key partner to solve shortage of mineral supply chains in the world. The mining strategy in the kingdom aims for Saudi Arabia to be a key partner in the world to solve shortage of mineral supply chains. Minister of Industry and Mineral Resource Bandar Al-Khurayf stated. He said that the shortage comes as a result from the huge demand for critical minerals that are important in the electric vehicle industry, renewable energy, modern technologies, and the development of global societies. Al-Khurayf made this remark during a speech he delivered at the roundtable meeting for investors organized by the Turkish DEIK organization in Istanbul. Saudi ambassador received the Grand Mufti of Poland. Saudi Arabia's ambassador to Poland, Saad bin Saleh, recently received in his office at the embassy Thomas Miskiewicz, the Grand Mufti of Poland, who is also head of the Muslim Religious Association. Miskiewicz had participated in an international conference held recently in Makkah titled Communication with the Department of Religious Affairs, Iftah and Sheikhdom in the World. During the meeting, the Grand Mufti thanked the kingdom's leader for the conference, which he has said confirmed the commitment to serve Islam and Muslims and promote moderation and tolerance. Miskiewicz also thanked the Ministry of Islamic Affairs, Dawah and Guidance for organizing the conference. Saudi Arabia expresses condolence to South Africa for victims of Johannesburg building fire. Saudi Arabia's foreign ministry on Saturday extended its deepest condolence to South African government after a deadly fire in Johannesburg inner city killed 74 people and injured 50 others. The Saudi ministry said it stands by the people and government of South Africa during this difficult time, a statement on its official Twitter account said. Nobel Foundation cancels Russian ambassador invite to prize ceremony. The Nobel Foundation said Saturday it was serving its decision to invite ambassadors from Russia and Belarus to this year's Nobel Award ceremony in Stockholm after the move sparked a backlash. In 2022, the Nobel Foundation, which organized the annual Nobel Prize ceremony and banquet in Stockholm, decided not to invite the Russian and Belarusian ambassador to the Stockholm event because of the war in Ukraine. They made the same decision regarding the Iranian envoy over the country's crackdown on a wave of protest. Former Thai PM prison sentence reduced to a year. Thailand's King Maha Vajiralongkorn has reduced the prison sentence of former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra from 8 years to 1 in a remarkable turn of events that caps on extraordinary decades-long political saga. Thaksin, the head of a famed political dynasty who had dramatically returned to Thailand from a 15-year self-imposed exile last week, submitted a request for a roll pardon, the country's outgoing justice minister confirmed Thursday. A statement published by Thailand's Royal Gazette Friday said the king had acknowledged Thaksin's plea and with his majestic graciousness he has reduced the sentence of male inmate Thaksin Shinawatra to 1 year. Bangladesh battles deadliest dengue fever outbreak. Bangladesh is facing its worst dengue fever outbreak on record. Nearly 600 people have died for the mosquito-borne tropical disease so far this year, and the country's healthcare system is in danger of being overwhelmed with over 2,000 new cases reported daily. Dengue fever is an annual concern during the monsoon season between July and September, when thousands of Bangladeshi contract the potentially deadly viral disease transmitted by Aedes mosquitoes, which breed in freshwater pools and in rain drains. Over the past 2 decades, incidence of dengue fever has increased dramatically. Previously, the worst dengue outbreak came in 2019 with over 100,000 cases reported across the country. As of Friday, Bangladeshi health authorities have recorded 593 dengue health and 123,000 cases of hospitalization in 2023. After the moon, India launches rocket to study the sun. Following the success of India's moon landing, the country's space agency launched a rocket on Saturday to study the sun in its first solar mission. The rocket left a trail of smoke and fire as scientists clapped. A live broadcast on the Indian Space Research Organization website showed. The broadcast was watched by nearly 500,000 viewers, while thousands gathered at viewing gallery near the launch site to see the lift of the probe, which will aim to study solar winds which can cause disturbance on Earth, commonly seen as auroras. Named after the Hindi word of the sun, the Aditya L1 launched following the India beating Russia last month to become the first country to land on the south pole of the moon, while Russia had more powerful rocket. India's Chandrayaan-3 out-endorsed the Luna 25 to execute textbook landing. 16 people, mostly Iranian, killed in road accident in Iraq. A road accident killed 16 people, mostly Iranian pilgrims, north of the Iraqi capital Baghdad overnight, the state news agency INA reported Saturday. The horrible accident between Dujail and Samara also injured 13 people, INA said, citing the toll from Khalid Burhan, director of health service in Salahuddin province. Gunshot wounds as Eritrean asylum seekers clash with Israel police. A dozen Eritrean asylum seekers were wounded by Israeli police gunfire in Tel Aviv on Saturday after a demonstration against an Eritrean government event turned violent, police and medical source said. Clashes began outside a South Tel Aviv venue that was set to host a pro-Rejme event organized by the Eritrean embassy in Israel. Hundreds of anti-government Eritreans came to the site to prevent it from taking place. Police declared the gathering an illegal demonstration and ordered the street to be empty. Shutdown strike against inflation and extra electricity bill in Pakistan. Shutdown strike is being conducted in small and big market against the increase in electricity and petrol prices in different cities of Pakistan. According to reporters, there is a partial strike in various cities of the country, including Islamabad, and some markets are open. The strike was announced by Anjuman Tajran and Jamaat-e-Islami. Traders have also announced the call of Anjuman Tajran, Pakistan, and Jamaat-e-Islami. Lahore, biggest market Shah Alami, is also completely closed. Besides, Hale Road, Liberty Market, Inchara, Anarkali, and Azam Cloth Market are also closed, while Hafiz Center is open. On the call of Anjuman Tajran, Pakistan, small organization of traders have also announced a strike. Lawyers organization have also supported the traders' strike, need a protest against inflation. Terrorist financing case, Imam Mazari granted bail. The Anti-Terrorism Court of Islamabad has approved the bail of Advocate Imam Mazari, daughter of former Federal Minister Shirin Mazari and human rights activist in the case of financial support of terrorists. On Saturday, Islamabad Anti-Terrorism Court Judge Abul Hasna Zulkarni heard the bail application of Imam Mazari in the case of financial support to terrorists. Ex-Federal Shirin Mazari appeared in court along with lawyers for her daughter's bail. A case of providing financial support to terrorists was registered against Imam Mazari, Bakhara Police Station. The court granted Imam Mazari bail application by ordering him to submit a surety bond of 10,000. A Pakistani who crossed the border of Nepal to meet his wife and went to India was arrested in Hyderabad. Police in India have claimed to have arrested a Pakistani man in Hyderabad, Deccan, who came to meet his wife. According to India Today, Sai Chaitanya, the senior police officer of southern area in Hyderabad, Deccan, says that 24-year-old Mohammad Faiz belonged to Pakistan Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province and entered India illegally by crossing the border of Nepal. The police officer further said, "We got information that someone was living in the city without legal document and then we started the operation. We have registered a case against Faiz Mohammad after arresting him." As Taiwan races to counter China, most people are not worried about war. As People's Liberation Army fighter jets from China sped towards Taiwan on Friday, life on the self-governing island carried on as normal. Andy Huang, a restaurant in Taipei, said he has become decentralized to military threats from the mainland. Pakistan Army Major among two personnel killed during raids along Afghan border. A Pakistan Army Major and a soldier were killed in a gun battle with militant during an intelligence-based operation in the restrictive northwest tribal district bordering Afghanistan, the army said on September 2. The incident happened 2 days after 9 soldiers were killed in a suicide attack by the outright Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan terror group in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province. CBI filed charge sheet against 3 arrested railway officials in Balasore triple train collision case. The Central Bureau of Investigation has filed a charge sheet against the 3 railway official connection with the triple train collision Odisha Balasore in India on June 2, which led to the death nearly 291 people. Among those are Arun Kumar Mehta, who worked as a senior sectional engineer in Balasore, Mohammad Amir Khan, those posted as sectional engineer in Suro, and technical Papu Kumar, who was posted in Balasore. US President Joe Biden PM Modi to have bilateral meeting in New Delhi on September 8 on sideline of G20 summit. US President Joe Biden will travel to India next week to participate in the G20 summit and will have a bilateral meeting with Prime Minister Modi on September 8 on the sidelines of the historic meeting, the White House has announced. India President of the G20 will host global leaders of the summit scheduled to take place on September 9 and 10 in New Delhi. IIT Delhi student dies by suicide, second case in 2 months. A 21-year-old student of BTech final year at the Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi died by suicide on September 1. According to the police, the student was on extension as he failed to clear some exams. The Ambedkar Phule Pariya Student Circle in a statement said another AC student was found dead in Vindhyachal hostel at IIT Delhi today. The Mohammed bin Rashid Space Center announced that the scheduled return of UAE astronaut Sultan Al Nahyan from the International Space Station has been delayed due to unfavorable weather condition. US Space Agency NASA announced the delay citing unfavorable weather condition near the splashdown sites of the coast of Florida. That's all in today's headlines. Keep watching TTN Info TV SK channel by subscribing and do hit the bell icon to receive notification and more updates.